Welcome to another episode of Last Week Tonight, and boy do we have a doozy for you. Remember those geography lessons in school where we learned about the Gulf of Mexico? Well, it seems like someone forgot to tell former President Trump that renaming geographical features isn't as simple as slapping a new label on a map. In a move that surprised, well, everyone, Trump signed an executive order during his first week back in office, aiming to officially rechristen the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. Yes, you heard that right. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, can one man just rename an entire body of water? And the answer, as with most things involving international law, is a resounding, it's complicated. But one thing's for sure, this move has stirred up a tempest in a teapot, or should I say a hurricane in the Gulf. So, what exactly did Trump's executive order say? In a nutshell, it directed all US government agencies to officially recognize the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America in all official documents and communications. The order cited the historical and economic ties between the United States and the Gulf region as justification for the name change. The order also called upon the United States Geological Survey, USGS, to update the Geographic Names Information System, GNIS, the official repository of US geographic names, to reflect the new name. And to top it all off, the order instructed Google Maps, the ubiquitous mapping service used by millions worldwide, to implement the name change on its platform. Unsurprisingly, Mexico wasn't exactly thrilled with the idea of having a body of water it shares with the US unilaterally renamed. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum was quick to voice her opposition, calling the move unacceptable and a violation of international law. Sheinbaum argued that the Gulf of Mexico is an international body of water, not a US possession, and that renaming it requires the consent of all bordering countries. Sheinbaum sent a strongly worded letter to Google, urging the tech giant to reject Trump's directive and maintain the name Gulf of Mexico on its platform. She also pointed out that Google Maps already uses local names for disputed territories in other parts of the world, such as the Persian Gulf and Arabian Gulf and the Sea of Japan East Sea. Section 4, Google's dilemma: navigating the shifting sands. Caught in the middle of this geopolitical squabble is Google, facing the unenviable task of deciding whether to comply with Trump's executive order or heed Mexico's objections. The company's policy on geographical names is to generally follow the lead of official government sources. However, Google also recognizes that geographical names can be politically sensitive and strives to remain neutral in such disputes. So far, Google has remained tight-lipped about its plans, declining to comment on whether it will implement the name change on its platform. The company is likely weighing the legal and diplomatic ramifications of its decision, knowing that any action it takes will be scrutinized by both the US and Mexico, as well as the international community.